Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Blockchain and Crypto Today with your host, Kyle Ellicott. We've got a special edition for you here just before midweek and the second day of March. A lot has already happened here in the first few days of the month, but we've got a lot more coming in the rest of the month as we have some potential releases of major mainnets. So stay tuned on that. But for today's headlines, let's run through them super quick because we also have a bunch of investors from around the world who are going to be joining myself and Maria and the team in just a few minutes to break all of this down on what's happening in decentralized finance, or DeFi, and blockchain as well. So to get us started, here we go. Musician and visual artist Grimes has sold a collection of NFTs for over $6 million. Grimes' collection is centered around War Nymph, the digital avatar the artist created for herself in the wake of her 5th album, and also most recent as well. Congratulations to Grime. We also spoke about Blau and the tokenized album, first ever, and also the first one he's ever done, which along with some additional NFTs sold for just over $11 million over the weekend as well. So we're continuing to see this as a trend around artists, so stay tuned for more on that. Goldman Sachs, one of the Wall Street's biggest banks, has decided to give cryptocurrency trading a go again. According to a March 1st release by Reuters, we should see more activity from Goldman Sachs. It's going to begin Bitcoin futures as well as non-deliverable forwards within its global markets division as early as next week. The banking giant is also exploring a Bitcoin-focused exchange traded fund. On top of all this, it also wants to get into custody. Now, for those who may not know, Goldman Sachs has played in this space before in partnership with Circle and also with PolioNext and a few others via investments as well. So stay tuned to see how they continue to play into this space. CBOE Global Markets, the Global Equity and Derivatives Exchange, filed a request with the SEC to list and trade shares of VanEx Bitcoin EFT. Again, we've seen a lot of conversation around Bitcoin EFTs, specifically in the United States. The VanEx Bitcoin ETF is a big deal, and it's one of the first that we started to see here in the United States. So again, stay tuned for that on a global scale as well. A100X announced the launch of a rolling venture fund committed to investing in companies that apply to blockchain, AI, artificial intelligence, and other emerging technologies to promote environmental, social, and economic impact. A100X will specifically focus on verticals including food, drug supply chains, healthcare, climate, and financial services. A big shout out to the investment team at A100X. Also relevant as we're going to be talking about sustainability and social impact here again on VCTV in just a few minutes as well. And last but not least, DeFi Pulse. We saw reach all-time highs, just over 41 billion in total locked value, or TLV. Again, that is money that has been invested or placed in protocols, networks, and applications focused around decentralized finance. Once we reached that all-time high, we fell a little bit back, and as of today, we are creeping back again towards those all-time highs, looking just above $39.5 billion. With that, I'm your host, Kyle Ellicott, for everything blockchain and crypto today. We'll be back here after a short little break, again, bringing investors from around the world to break down everything happening in decentralized finance, whether that's the topics we spoke about today, that's NFTs, everything and anything you can think of, we're going to be talking about it. Join us in just a few minutes. Make sure you check out the archive on LATOKEN.com to hear from all of our investors from around the world and the entire family that we bring together. Also, big thank you to the team and also to Maria and Hasmick for making VCTV possible. I'm your host for Blockchain and Crypto Today, Kyle Ellicott. Find me everywhere online at Kyle Ellicott, and we'll be back here after a short break. Bye, everybody.